Alright then. Going through the Hedgehog or something. Which, speaking of, that fucking movie, it sure is coming out in a month-ish. The 20th, right? Yeah. Yeah, basically a month. And I'm not excited because I'm in the minority that does not like. Oh my god, I hate this. Microsoft needs to kill everyone who works there. But I'm not excited for the third Sonic movie because I'm in the minority that thinks the Sonic movies fucking suck. And now, granted, this is a bit of an exaggeration. Because I don't think they like suck. Not in the sense that they're bad movies, more in the sense that they're movies I would never recommend to anyone because I don't think they're worth anything. Is the game capture still on? It is not. I should make a different game capture for recording and one for streaming, because that's annoying to have to change. Music and cool. What's up, Pizza Steak? Well, off to a good start. But yeah, I'm in the minority that thinks the Sonic movies are not worth anything. Not because they're like expressly terrible movies or anything, but because I think they just do a really bad job at giving people what Sonic is. I can't tell if me fucking up like multiple jumps in a row is due to me just sucking, or if because I've been playing a lot of Generations. Thanks, Alice. But yeah, so like, if I were to recommend that movie to people to be like, oh yeah, this is Sonic the Hedgehog, I would recommend them the OVA literally every single time. Or, if it doesn't need to be a full picture, it would be either the Unleashed opening or the CD opening, for hashtag obvious reasons. Oh, what a gamble. Get me out of here. Do you think Mania will go down as well? Oh, like how much I like Mania? Probably not. Because, as far as I'm concerned, Mania is mostly good in spite of having, like, Classic Sonic, like, traits. But, it might end up going down to, like... Oh, come on! It might end up going down to, like, an 8 if I were to ever revisit it. Well. But... I can't imagine it dropping much farther than that. I will say that much like this game, finding the special stages in Mania sucks, to the point where, like, here, doing it raw, I've obviously gotten quite a few of the emeralds, and there's 14 of them. And I have, what, I think 2 Super Emeralds at this point? Which means that I've done 9. But in Mania, playing that game twice, having played that game twice now, I've only ever gotten to, like, 4 of the Emeralds on my own. That's a thing. So if anything, as far as I'm concerned, finding them in Mania is even worse than in this game. And so you might argue, well then yeah, wouldn't that bring Mania down then for you, since that was like a whole thing we were talking about last time with Sonic 3? And the answer is, kinda. Because I have just recently, by which I mean a few hours ago, finished recording this week's Backlog Bunker, and in it I talk about the thing that I talked about... Hello? Is this just supposed to... I was assuming there's gonna be a special stage here. Okay. That's deflating. But I talked about the thing that I mentioned a little bit when I think you asked me in the Discord. I forget if that's why when I brought it up. Yeah, brought it up. But it was the question of, well, are the emeralds like really optional? Because depending on how you look at it, they absolutely are. You do not have to get them within the course of playing the game. Not only is that, that's fucking there's not anything over here. I wasted my time. Shit like that just baffles me. But it's like, yeah, what's truly optional in the video game? What? Not only what's truly optional, but what is it exactly that you ever have to do in a game? And I find that to be a very interesting question. And so I talk about it on the Backlog Bunker. Not in great detail, though, because I actually plan on returning to it as a weekly topic, because that's not what the weekly topic for this week was. But I do mention it in my talks of Sonic 3, because that's where it would be the most relevant, at least to this week. Because my Backlog Bunkers have always the idea with Backlog Bunker was always supposed to be, whatever thoughts came to me about video games within the week. And if the thought is, you know, what makes the things in a game optional in relation to Sonic 3, a game I played this week, then, like, yeah, that's what it is. Because, like, the specific idea of what the Backlog Bunker is came to me after I played a little bit of Hi-Fi Rush. Because I haven't... What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, nothing. Because I haven't, like, actually started playing that game yet, but, I bought it... Fucking come on. It's not even attached to anything. Why is it going in a circle? But I played a little bit after I bought it, and like I had a lot of the specific thoughts about the game that weren't necessarily like, oh yeah, I hated it, or I didn't like this, or I didn't like that. You're kidding me. Come on. Like, come on, actually. And so it was like, okay, I feel like this is a very interesting thing to talk about, because it's not just me saying, oh, I didn't like the game, oh, I like what I played this week. It was specific, and that's what I want the episode, or the show to be in general. Which is why I talked about it in relation to Sonic 3. Okay. Wish I had a flame shield. Oh wait, no, it's not the Eggman boss yet. It sounds like it is. Okay. Wow, that's nice. Oh shit, it's not Big Arm. Whatever the final boss is called. I think it's also called Death Egg. Which I only know because I had this conversation previously with someone who was like, yo, the fucking thing in Sonic 3. And they're like, the Death Egg Machine. And I was like, no, the Death Egg Machine's from Sonic 2, stupid. And they were like, no, it's also called the Death Egg Machine in this game. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh shit, wait, oh, can hit these too. Okay. Okay. That's nice. Oh, then I can break those too. It makes this way easier. I jumped that. I fucking... But, anyway, point being, how much the emeralds actually factor into my consideration of the, oh my god, of course it just falls straight through. But how much the emeralds factor into my consideration for whether or not the game's good is, it's in and out, so... I genuinely don't know what I'd say about Mania if I replayed it, and I haven't replayed it yet, so... I just realized Tails is also on the goalpost, but not when you actually finish it. That's interesting. Don't fuck with us Sonic fans. We hate the games, or like the horrible ones. Some of them. 4? Crazy, because I found all of them on the first run. Well, fuck me then. I think my point was that... Also, hold on, I just remembered something. Like this whole area is a cool aesthetic for like, oh, a collection or whatever the fuck. But like, so I don't want to hear cricket sounds when I'm playing the fucking game. So like, how do I full screen? What was the button? X, Y, B, Y. I think my point was that you don't need to get all the emeralds in your first run, rather than the emeralds are optional. Unless you said that because my thing is lagging a bit. I mean, so no, I'm pretty sure what you said was that it wasn't that the emeralds are optional, but that you don't need to get them all in the first run. But it also brought up the thing in my mind of... But also brought up the thing in my mind of what is actually optional in the game, because not only would people argue about like whether or not you have to get the emeralds or whatnot, people would also argue about whether or not they're even optional. Or sorry, not only would they argue about the thing that we're talking about, which is like, oh, do you have to get them on the first run? People would also argue about whether or not they're actually optional. Because you can technically beat Sonic 3 without ever having to get all the emeralds. This is why so many Sonic games, you can technically, in a way, beat them without getting all the emeralds. And then they get into another conversation of, what does it even mean to beat the game? Because there are many games in which you can see the credits without doing what most people consider the game. You can see the credits of DMC5 without playing through the vast majority of the game. Without playing through the vast majority of the game, because... What? Am I supposed to get on... Can I get on that? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, you can beat DMC5 without playing 90% of the game, because... Okay. Because beating yours in the first mission, which is hard as fuck, but still very possible on your first try, is possible, and you will see the credits of the game, even if you haven't really beaten it. Fucking... Of course it falls. Yeah, okay. And so it brings me a valuable question. What is optional in the game? Because technically everything's optional in the game. You don't even have to fucking play it. And then even if you do play it, you don't have to do anything beyond that. You can turn the game on and fucking look at the title screen. Fucking okay. What? So it has to send me to the right. Oh, okay, I can just make that jump. Awesome. I find that judging what jumps reach the maximum platform distance in classic Sonic to be, or even just 2D Sonic in general, to be harder than it really should be. This happens to me in Generations a lot too. Where I'm like, can I even make that jump? And the answer is like, yeah, like the very tip of your penis. If you really stretch it. What are these fucking special stages, man? Okay. And I just think it's a very interesting question. So I will be talking about it on a Backlog Bunker sometime in the future, but for now, I'm leaving it at... Did I come in a circle? What the fuck? But for now, I'm leaving it at the Sonic 3 conversation. Like I said, I find it interesting. Alright, this part. I'm pretty sure you can get it to a secret stage, a special stage, by doing something with one of these, but fuck if I remember what. Nope. Really? That says 3 rings up here? Oh, there we go. Okay. What's up, Alfonso? Get blue balls. And hopefully I don't fuck this one up. Considering that this one looks very esoteric, let's say, I certainly don't have a lot of confidence. And I'm gonna have to enter that middle area eventually, but the question is when. And will I find out in time, or too late? I think the answer is now. Okay. How does one... Okay. Oh my god! Ooh, okay. And we're good. I'm surprised at how relatively simple that one was compared to that one where it was like I had to jump over and then make a turn. It's hard to describe, but I remember it was fucked up. It was the one that I rewinded on because one of my inputs just didn't go through. But that one was fucked up. Even minus the whole my input getting eaten thing. That one was like relatively simple. Still stressful, mind you. As they all are, but... Why is there a flamethrower up there? You can't even like get up there without not trying. Strange. Man, that would have taken... I would have taken damage from that if I didn't have a flame shield on. That's kind of bullshit, if you ask me, but... That's classic Sonic for you. Okay! I even slowed down because I figured some bullshit was coming. Stuff like that is the real reason that Sonic 3 has gone down in my estimation. Like, yeah, the special stages are annoying. And that's what I was expressing my frustration with last time. But it's still a classic Sonic game where bullshit like that happens. And there's just no way to excuse that. You think Knuckles ever gets blue balls on Angel Island? Absolutely. That's why he's so horny when he meets Rouge. He's never jacked off in his life. No one ever taught him how. Ugh. That didn't hit me, really? Okay. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. There better be a fucking special stage up here for all this goddamn gaining height I'm doing. Oh, is this the end? Oh shit, okay. Already there. There is a death egg. I will say that storytelling-wise, Sonic 3 is still absolutely up there in terms of Sonic games for me. Higher than any of them. Sonic 1 doesn't really have a story, Sonic 2 doesn't really have a story, and Mania has a story technically. But Sonic 3 is the only one that I think tells like a full... Okay. Sonic 3 is the only one I think tells a full story with its limited resources, which I think is very interesting. I know fucking video essayists talk about environmental storytelling, but like this is actual environmental storytelling. The fucking death egg being here. It's like, oh, it landed here after launch base. Sweet. Ugh. Hell, even taking down the death egg in general is environmental storytelling. It's like, oh yeah, you destroyed it at launch base, and now it's, and now it's here. Do I have to run into him or not? I forget. Okay. Nope, I have to just let him hit the spike balls. So I could have just waited. That's awesome sauce. On the one hand, I feel like I should have expected that, because the screen wasn't moving to the left. But on the other hand, fucking come on. Fucking come on! As I was saying, storytelling-wise, yeah, Sonic 3 is still absolutely up there. And then, Mania going down is really only due to Mania being Mania. By which I mean, anything that Mania goes down for is entirely on Mania. It's not like Sonic 3 has retroactively made Mania worse. I think ultimately, it just comes down to, like, I don't think they really know how to make 2D Sonic without making it a bunch of bullshit. Because even the Rush games, well, but that's... See, it's weird. I don't know why people just have this perception of 2D Sonic, where it's like, oh yeah, it has to be a bunch of stupid level design, a bunch of beginner traps. Because Dimps do it too. It happens in the advanced games, to some people, more so than the classic Sonic games. It happens in the Rush games. I think the only game it doesn't happen in is Generations 3DS. And, I guess, Lost World 3DS. Actually, wait, did Lost World 3DS have 2D sections? Because I would think the answer is yeah, obviously. But I feel like anytime I think of 2D sections in Lost World, I always think of the Wii U version. Emerald, No, same shit, different day. Okay. Why are the rings up there? Oh. I think they should have one like actual hidden areas in it, but hey, remember that thing I said about storytelling? Mania fucking wishes it could be this game. You know what Mania's story is? Eggman made a robot, and like Eggman like made like 5 robots, and he was like, "Get the Venom movie for me," and then they were like, "No, actually." And then you fight them. That's the story of Mania. That's another thing I don't like about Sonic 3 is that they sometimes repeat level design. Yeah, it's a classic Sonic thing. I feel like they didn't really know how to make these games good without making them, you know, different. And different it doesn't always mean good. Definitely Adventure 2, Tails getting cooked alive. I wonder how long the Sonic movie franchise will last. Oh, I think they will last until they stop making money, because critically, people like them. Fucking okay. Also, yeah, remember that thing I said about storytelling? Thanks, Tails. And we fucking killed Knuckles. Wow, look at that. It's a fucking mural of Super Sonic fighting a fucking robot. People will use this as justification for Shadow being whatever the fuck in the later games, which I get, but like still. Are those crystals around the Master Emerald also emeralds or what? I wonder if any of this damage I'm doing now will affect later in the game. I've never actually figured that out. And thus, Team Hero was born. Or no, Team Sonic. They're only called Hero in Adventure 2. Then Heroes comes around and it's like, yeah, we're Sonic Heroes. And they're Team Sonic, because Sonic's a selfish bastard. Everyone else is Team Dark. Or Team Chaotix. What the fuck even is a Chaotix, huh? I guess Amy's team is also Team Rose. Why she went with the government for that team name? Who can say? I did not think he was gonna fire that fast. I just gonna get to take the bar again? That's awesome, actually. I love that. Like, it seems like their notion of what good Sonic level design was shit that you would have to replay to even know. And I don't fucking get it, dude. I don't know why I said dude like that. I think it's because I was gonna say dog, but then I changed it to dude last second. Vad? So I was close enough to have gotten hit by him, but not close enough to hit him. Okay. Now it's time for Mario Bros. Z fans' favorite fucking part of the game. Alright then. I'll crush you. Fucking the airtime on this hog. But yeah, I think the Sonic movie franchise will last as long as it makes money, because the people like it, and if there's anything that Sega desires, it's whatever the people like. You're telling me that Tails hit that shit, but I didn't? Fucking what, dude? Oh my god, these fucking robots and their guns. No, I'm in the lower area now. I do need to go back this way. Awesome. I love classic Sonic games. Wait, what? No, yeah, I do need to go this. Because I need to hit this again. No, taking the bar. Oh, hey, there it goes. Is that area I can run on or what? Okay, I genuinely cannot tell. The fucking come on! That's actually taking a blind jump. Does this go anywhere? Or... Okay. And yeah, as much as I would love for the movie franchise to piss off and die at this point, I don't think it will be anytime soon. Because like I said, the people like it. For God knows what reason. But they do. Yeah, we got that fucking dang on him, dude. I literally use the instant shield, dude. I'm gonna play the Dragon Quest III remake eventually, but not anytime soon. Firstly, because I'm playing through Final Fantasy. You're fucking joking me, dude. Oh my god, oh my goodness. What the fucking Christ. Anyway, between Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, I said I was gonna do Final Fantasy first, so that's what I'm doing first. That's A, and then B is because I don't want to pay $60 for a game that came out 30 years ago. And now, to that, one might say, but Gavin, this is the remake of Dragon Quest III. And like, it's an Octopath remake. It's an Octopath style remake, but it's still a remake of a game that came out 30 like years ago. Oh my goodness. You're okay. Oh, fuck me, yes! Can I even get up from here? Fuck it, yeah, just kill me, actually. But, what was I even talking about? Oh, right, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. And then $60, right. Yeah, it's a remake, sure, but it's also an Octopath-style remake, which means it looks pretty, and it might play a little bit differently, but at the end of the day, it's still the framework of a 30-year-old game. Because I said the same shit about the Pixel remasters. They are Pixel remasters of 30-year-old Final Fantasy games, and so I'm not gonna pay, what was it, like $80 for the whole collection for those? Because those motherfuckers think that every Final Fantasy game is worth $15. That's not what 80 divided by 6 is, but still. I think the later games, like 6 and 5, cost more than 1 and 2. But whatever it is, it shouldn't be 80 for all 6 of them. Like, 60 for those Final Fantasy games is already a pretty steep price. And so 60 for one Dragon Quest game, I don't give a shit how... I don't give a shit what kind of remake it is. Unless it was like a fully 3D, like, you know, balls to my jaws kind of remake. Oh, come on. But yeah, unless it was a fully 3D, balls in my jaws kind of remake, it's not worth $60 at all. Like, I'm talking about a Dragon Quest III remake that's on the scale of Dragon Quest XI, but you can't make a game in an engine that was specifically made for churning out games quickly. Because, mind you, that is what the Octopath engine is used for nowadays. When Octopath first came out, you could have argued it was unique, but now they know they can churn out JRPGs with them, they will absolutely just do whatever the fuck. And so yeah, you can't make a remake in the engine that's specifically made for keeping costs low, and then ask me for $60 fucking for one game. Especially since later on you're going to ask for. I guess we don't know how much the 1 and 2 remakes are going to cost yet, but later on you're going to ask me for $60, I assume, for both of those games. Okay, yeah, there's a wait thing. Oh, and then it falls. Strange. But yeah, you're gonna eventually ask me for $60 for 2 games, so why the fuck is it $60 for this one game? Unless, of course, the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remakes are gonna cost $120. Which would also be fucked up. So, will I be playing the 3 remake? Maybe eventually, because I'll probably gonna end up emulating 3 first, and then playing the remake, if I so desire. I'll play the remakes for 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 are NES games, and I don't want to do that in any capacity. 3's an SNES game, and those are actually good, so I want to emulate it and play the original first, and then remake. Okay. It was gonna move, but that's alright. There's something up there, but... Thanks. Point being, $60 is too fucking much for a Dragon Quest remake. If the ROM ever gets put on Switch, then I'll probably play it eventually, but even then it won't be the first way I play Dragon Quest 3. Let's see. But it's not gonna playing it for now anyway, because Final Fantasy first. And by the time I finish all these fucking Final Fantasy games, we might actually just get... There we go. We might actually just get the real Dragon Quest games on PC. Because for some ungodly reason, despite the fact you can buy every single Final Fantasy game that's ever been fucking released on PC, except for I think 13, 2, and 3. Every mainline Final Fantasy, I should say. Yeah, despite the fact that you can buy every mainline Final Fantasy on PC, Dragon Quest does not get the same love, despite coming first. And the answer is because Final Fantasy is obviously the more popular property, at least nowadays, and internationally. I just don't think it's very fair to Dragon Quest. Am I only saying that because I like Dragon Quest XI, and I don't like the Final Fantasy games that I played? Maybe, but I think it's fair to be biased towards the... I think it's fair to be biased towards the games I actually fucking like, so... put that in your crack pipe and smoke it. Just rings. Oh, there we go. I don't know how that happened, but... So get out of here. Generations. It's that okay level of Generations. Hey Gavin from Now Dead Rooster Teeth. That joke is like 6 months too late. Had you made that joke 6 months ago, it would have been pretty funny, because it's like, Gavin from... After Rooster Teeth went down, Gavin started making, shitty YouTube videos and streaming. There we go. Really? What the fuck's the point of the spring? I thought it was gonna be a special stage or something. Are there even any more special stages in the fucking game at this point? He's it over for what's the German thing? It was like is no es ich ober es ich ober for Mick, I think was it. No. What? Am I not going this? Oh, those are things. I see. There we go. And right there. And right there. Okay, and right there. I wish I could fucking see it! Oh my goodness. Oh my good golly gosh. This is what they thought constituted good level design. Oh, fuck me, dude. There we are. Jesus. Sounds like I'm gonna fucking throw up now. I couldn't get the homie Salt Blueberry to come because he was busy gooning the food at Crystal Furry Art. Yeah, sure. Oh, come on. I feel like those things always fire at literally the worst possible moment. Like, I'm sure that the way they actually work is that within a certain amount of time coming on screen is when they'll fire. But it takes a different amount of time for them to come on screen, so how am I supposed to judge that? Especially since it takes a different amount of time for them to come on screen, and then for me to be able to acknowledge they come on screen, because human reaction time is not the exact same as when the thing appears on screen. That's why for 89 what the fuck is this? I do not remember this boss in the slightest. Oh, give me my ring! Tails! Fuck! Oh my god, useless cunt! Why are you even flying, dog? Oh, come on. Really? Just directly into it? That's why they made that fucking trajectory on purpose. Of course, my ring's to the other side. Tails, pick it up, you fucking useless! I see. I thought I was firing them out and getting rid of them as I hit him, but no, they only pop off once I hit him. Okay, yeah, that's fine too. Go up. Okay. I didn't realize Tails had picked up the ring at some point. I would have been pissed. Oh, the boss isn't over yet. This is... Okay. Yeah, sure. Egg Robo with that snipe shot because FF5 and FF6 are more complicated. Well, yeah, they're more complicated, but they also fucking suck. And are not worth, God, whatever breaks them part of an $80 package. So, fucking why did it put me in the middle? Oh, there's a fucking spike there? God bless. Okay, and then... We out! Get me out, dude! What? Gavin yet again showing how bad he is at children's games. Yeah, whatever. Maybe they shouldn't have made children's games so bad back in the day. It's not my fault they only learned how to make good video games after the year 1995. Not that that's a guarantee either. It's not like Adventure came out in like 98. Fucking... Every time I forget. No. No! Other side. Oh, fucking... Love how it just halts my momentum, because I committed the grievous sin of hitting the enemy. FF5 is fire, what do you mean? Even though the story is trash, there's barely any satisfying character development, and Grill's pointless. I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy V is a good game. It's not worth whatever the fuck makes it part of an $80 package. In a package of 6 Final Fantasy games, the first 6 Final Fantasy games, they should be $60 at most. And again, even then, I think that's a steep asking price. But at least then it's like, oh yeah, $10 per game. But even then, it's at least then it's like, okay, yeah, sure, $10 per game, whatever. But yeah, what's it? But if you're gonna tell me that, oh yeah, the reason it's actually $80 is because Final Fantasy 5 and 6 bring it up to like being they're 15 each, or sorry, no, maybe 20. No, 15, because 15 each. Jesus Christ. 15 each will make it 70. So they need to be $750 each, or what's it? $17.50 each. Which is a weirdly specific number, but. Wait, no, that would both make 5. No, it is 20 each. And you cannot convince me in any fucking universe that Final Fantasy V for the Nintendo SNES is worth anything close to $20. I don't give a shit how good the game is. Because mind you, I know you are in fact retarded, Ryan, or Rian, but I was not making a statement about the game's quality. I was saying that Final Fantasy V is not worth $20. Because it doesn't really matter how good a game is. Worth is really dependent on when it came out. Slash what's in the game, but that's a little bit more vague. It's like, oh yeah, what makes Sonic Mania a $20 game or Sonic Forces a $60? Or how much Sonic Forces come out for? Is it 50? Well, whatever Sonic Forces was. Why is Sonic Forces more expensive than Sonic Mania? And so like a game's inherent worth is a little bit harder to describe. But at least in terms of wait, okay, I thought we were doing anti-gravity again. But at least in terms of games that came out ages ago, it is way easier to define because it's like, oh yeah, this game came out fucking 50 billion years ago. It is not going to be worth anywhere even close to the price of a game nowadays because that's fucking stupid. I wanted the rings, but that's fine too. It's not like having a bunch of rings is fucking shit for you in this game. Definitely not gonna have time for that, but okay. But yeah, Final Fantasy, the games are just not worth that much. It's fucking stupid. Was that a... I can't tell if that's me going into an indent or just fuckery. And the answer was fuckery. special stages to be found. I think the answer is that they're not in the fucking game anymore. It is in fact over for me. Dude? Like, that ones are so much higher. You fucking... Oh my god. Actually, why is there such an insane height difference? It can't be because of the fucking 3 inches closer I was, right? Maybe so. But putting that spring there is retarded in general, so... Don't need it in front. What's the point of these spawns? Why wouldn't it? I'm not going that way. There we are. Ew. I want a fucking bubble shield. What kind of stupid ass. That would. Okay. You think you're so... Literally runs in from off screen. Hasbro struggling. It's hard to take out some slow beam shooting robot. Hey, it's not my fault they made the boss fight bad. I mean, it was fine. It's a little fucking stupid with the way hit trajectory works. Hit trajectory? No. That's not the right word, would it? After hit trajectory? Whatever the fuck the word is, but the way something gets set after you hit something is fucking stupid because God bless you hit, or God forbid you hit it from underneath. And you're subjected to a lifetime of torment. Now see, I think that one's bad game design because of visuals, not even because of beginner's traps or whatever. Like, oh yeah, they put the one thing in front of you and you have to focus on that one so you don't get hit by it, but there's actually a different one that you might not have seen. And they're playing on the fact that you probably didn't see it because, you know, you could argue that's good game design, and you definitely would have an argument, but like, I think it's a little bit fucking stupid to play on the fact that people are going to be paying attention to your fucking game, but who am I, right? I'm not gonna lie, the OST makes the price tag worth it if you're one of those mindless Final Fantasy enthusiasts. No. I, for one, believe that video games are video games, and so... Hello? Oh, do I have to not be standing on it to make it... Tails? Oh my god, you're... I'm gonna kill Tails. I'm gonna kill him. Oh wait, I have a Adventure Shield, right. Note to self, next time I ever play this game, take Tails out. He's not gonna help in any capacity. Right, I remember now. Got him. What? Oh, he needs to be the spike side, gotcha. There we go. Now see, this is an example of a boss fight that's not actually bad. It's a fine boss fight. It's just super fucking boring because this is the entire gameplay loop. Hope you don't get tired of looking at this. That's not gonna go fast enough. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Oh, wait. What? This sure is interesting. Oh my fucking goodness! I'm actually gonna get timed out. This is like playing a fighting game. What the hell? I want to play as Sonic, not against him. There we go. Will those hit? Never mind, I'm not gonna find it anyway. What the fuck? This hits. Watch this. Boom. This also hits. Watch this. Boom. I wonder how many fucking hits we have left. There we go. How can a man that fat run that fucking fast? Oh, the timer's still going. That's interesting. Oh, come on. I mistimed that one a little bit, but I insta-shielded, so I should have had iframes. Oh, time. Oh, no rings? That's fun. You're pretty bad at this, huh? From fucking what? Running out of time on the stage? Just getting me a fucking boss fight that lasted like 5 minutes? By the way, this might just be the end of the stream, because if memory serves me correctly, the next part of this boss fight is him firing the laser at you, and that part's not easy. And if you die on it, you get sent back to the last section. Can I, do I have to hit him first, or? Oh, okay. Get ready to do all that bullshit again. And if we run out of lives, and we get sent back to the beginning of Death Egg, or wherever the hell this game sends you when you die, when you lose all your lives, stream's over. Now that I know I can actually fucking hit him. It was open for a little bit longer, so I definitely thought there was going to be, you know, more than half a second. Okay. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. I think it's fair to, rewind that one, because I was actually just reading chat. No Sonic the Fighters after? No. I do have the Sonic Jam Collection downloaded, but I don't feel like playing Sonic the Fighters, so I will not be playing Sonic the Fighters. Pretty tight timing to hit all three. I think that's cool that you can. Like that. Hey, look at that. Yeah, now I know. There is a little bit of a delay after you fucking hit the emerald, but not... not so long that I can just... What the fuck?! So which is it? Can I hit him first and then, dig him down? Or does getting up near him make him open it up automatically? Am I crazy? Am I high? Is that not what happened every other time? Am I having a schizo moment? At least I figured out how to make this part go faster. Not that it's any mercifully shorter. Oh. That works too. Like, that was only a minute long, but god, it doesn't feel like it. Okay, I see what I was mistaking. I was hitting his nose, but the thing opens automatically. Or not? What? I don't get it, I don't get it. I think so. Yeah, I'll just have Tails hit it. I jumped too early. That's my bad. Oh yeah, I have continues. I think I have 2? I can't win. Niggas tell me to read chat, and then I read chat, and then I fucking die for it. Then I die for it, and niggas tell to type in chat, you're bad. It's a lose-lose situation. But yeah, I think I have 2 continues, because I remember I got one from a special stage, and then one from, I think, getting a lot of points off of the scoreboard at the end of the stage. So this actually isn't the end. Just gotta get better at reading chat. I mean, honestly, depending on what game I play, I do consider just using OBS's... what's it called? Using OBS's projector function to fuck me, dude. Using OBS's projector function to just project the entire scene that I'm displaying to you guys on my screen, so I can read chat on the screen without having to look over at my phone. Or even if I had a second monitor, without having to look at that either. But that's also an imperfect solution, because OBS's projector has a lot of frame drops. At least I assume it's the projector. Because because I play all of my console games through OBS's projector, because it means I don't have to do a bunch of HDMI finagling. But yeah, I play all my console games through that on my PC, so I can see what I'm looking at. And there's always a lot of frame drops. And I've been unable to determine... whether or not that's the Elgato or whether it's OBS. I believe it's OBS, because if it were the Elgato, I would get frame drops in the recording. But the recordings come out fine. It's only when I'm drinking it to my screen that I get the frame drops. So I figure it must be a whole different ass thing. On OBS's part, rather than mine. I've been meaning to ask people in like the OBS Discord for the longest time about it, but I think I neglected to because Discord servers for tech support are 50-50. They'll either be like, oh yeah, here's your problem, or they won't be helpful at all, because they'll be like, I've never heard of that, fuck you. I'm not even gonna go in for the second hit, it's not worth it. Yeah. I think the safest bet is just to have Tails do it, because in cases like that where Sonic doesn't get the hit, for some ungodly reason, there's just nothing I can do about that. Because... and now comes the actual hardest part of this fight, which is hitting Eggman while he's running, and not falling at the same time. Because remember that classic fucking hit trajectory I was talking about before? Ooh. Yeah, they'll just send you back. So your best bet is to hit him from directly under, because it won't send you as far back. But it's still not a perfect solution, especially since that happens when you reach the edge of the screen. Oh, yeah. I guess I did have the Super Emerald or the Chaos Emeralds, but if I can't turn Supersonic in the game, why can't I turn Supersonic here? Doesn't Triton fucking love this song? Like, it's not a song that I would have chosen personally as like, oh yeah, this song's fucking awesome, but like, it's good. I don't even know if it's like top 5 in this game. But also, yeah, I did not know you still played this boss fight if you weren't Hypersonic. Fucking... So... It's like the two best parts of Classic Sonic level design. The shit coming from off-screen. And wasting your goddamn time. So... like you actually just don't move fast enough to be able to react to it. It's crazy. Hello? What part am I hitting? What? I hit him a second ago. Oh my fucking god. Huh? The engine, baby? What? I generally don't get it. Would you have to do like this? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, the hitboxes are fucking weird. Oh, I did not have another continue. Does Doomsday Zone count as its own thing? That's Zone 14. Right, start button, not A button. Why is pressing A sending you back to the fucking menu, though? What? Like, what? Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Like, you really even have enough time to fucking grab the rings that come on off screen. Especially if you're holding forward, too, which I'm pretty sure you have to do to be able to catch up. Yeah, I don't think you can just wait the whole section out, but... yeah, pushing yourself up halfway across the screen, you cannot react quickly enough to these things. This is not possible. It's just not. Oh my fucking god, there's no iframes. why even have me flash if there's no iframes? Like, yeah, collecting rings like this is already hard as fuck. Oh. Well, I've got 40 seconds to... Oh my god. There we go. That one didn't hit? Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm gonna assume it's the head then, specifically. Oh, they. Hey, can you finish this cutscene up faster? Do I die here? Oh my fucking goodness! Oh, ah! Oh my god. You know, I've got 2 lives left. Here's a question. Do I have to hold forward, or can I just do this until I eventually catch up through the game? If the answer is just this, then like, fine. But I'm pretty sure you do have to hold forward, because I'm 90% sure that having played this game before, that I got to this part and I was like, oh yeah, this is just Sonic catching up to the thingamabob. And the answer was, fuck no, baby. Okay, no, you don't have to hold forward. My bad. Fucking god bless. Ah. And of course it's constantly laying off a bunch of piss bullets. That also get in my fucking way. Fucking... I think it's a little bit fucking retarded that even if you beat the boss, if the cutscene goes a few seconds too long, it's like, oh yeah, you just die. Oh, it says you didn't beat the boss. I see. My mistake. I'm Nipples the Enchilada. That did such a classic. Maybe it was here that I was looking at. Do you have to hold forward here, is the question. Perhaps, perhaps not. By the way, the Earth is flat, as proven by Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yeah, I think this might have been what I was thinking of, because we've been here for a minute, and we are no closer to catching up to this fat motherfucker. Yeah, I think I do have to hold forward. Okay, I'll get like a few more rings, and then next time I see a 6-pack, I'll go. We should be top. There we go. All right. Oh, he's right there. Oh, come on. What? So do I have to get him to hit himself with those, or? Okay, no, this time I can't just dash into him. So it's nice that I can't see half the fucking shit that's coming in from off screen. That sure is my favorite part of this whole situation we got going on here. The Death Egg Robot, more like the Suck My Dick Egg Robot, because this boss is not fun. I guess in the scale of Supersonic boss fights, it's actually not one of the worst. I think Colors DS has it worse. Unleashed, to an extent, has it worse. What else? I haven't played the advanced games, but I don't hear great things about those. So we can breathe the air that's covered up in the ozone. Well, I'm pretty sure Supersonic can just breathe in space anyway. Such a boop. Press A. I was pressing A. What are you talking about? Right in the nuts. A. That's the only place Eggman's got a rotundness, let's say. You think they call him Eggman because of his shape? No, no, no. Because of his egg-shaped penis. Like, okay, I get that's a funny thing to say about Jeffrey Epstein. I get that's a funny thing to say about Jeffrey Epstein, to be like, oh yeah, he has an egg-shaped penis. But like, what did she mean by that? How do you have a penis that's egg-shaped? Like, it's small at the top, big in the middle, and then small again at the bottom? Was his girth at the maximum? What the hell? Executive producer Hayao Nakayama. Executive project manager is Hisashi Suzuki, Shinobu Toyota, and fuck. I think it was Masaru Yoshi. Producer Yuji Naka. He's singing my praises from jail. This is that one fucking sing meme. Don't worry, Yuji Naka. I'm still playing your shit. I hope they send you a few cigarettes in jail for every time I open the game. I think it's so funny that Yuji Naka just actually went to jail. Like, it wasn't like a controversy. It wasn't like, oh, Second Team exposed, and he just kept making games. No, it's like, actually, no, that nigga went to jail. At least I'm pretty sure he did. I might be retconning history due to the fucking Sing memes, which you cannot argue are not funny. What were people originally making that joke about? Was it the movie? I remember it was something good that was Sonic related that happened. People were like, oh yeah, Yuji Naka from jail. But, surprised people didn't post that meme again when Sonic X Shadow came out, because like, yeah. You did it, yeah. I mean, mine is egg-shaped. But like, how does that, like, how, though? I'm just kinda... Oh hell yeah, Yuji Naka, you the GOAT. He truly is. He may have laundered money, or I'm pretty sure that's what he did. He may have laundered money, but I'm sure it was for a good purpose. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. You didn't get all the super emeralds, you fucking nit. Like, I can go back into the stages, but I still have to go looking for special stages, which is stupid. Unless they all respawn, which makes it easier, but still not fun, as far as I'm concerned. Right, fucking start button, not A button. Fucking start button, not A button. Do you think Yuji Naka got bent over yet? Probably not. He's the guy who made Sonic, so like they love him in jail. Insider info. Okay, it was insider trading. That's what it was. I remember it was something money related, and I just assumed money laundering. But no, it was insider trading. Which, by the way, is based. Like, listen, if he has the details on the next big Sonic game, he should. Okay, yeah, no, bullshit. How does one get back into special stages? The answer is I don't give a shit. But yeah, that's Sonic 3. For shits and gigs before we leave, might as well fucking throw this over, why not? Yeah, insider trading is cool. If you have insider information, you should be allowed to use it, I think. Who the fuck are you? I'm Tails. Yep, Sonic 3 sure, or Sonic 2 sure is the Sonic game that came before Sonic 3. In discount ass Green Hill with worse music. Actually, how do you get to the special stages in Sonic 2? Is it also 50 rings to the end of the level, or is it checkpoints? Or is it special? Or is it like special? I know it's not the actual special stage rings, because they don't do that until 3. But checkpoint. Nope, that's where I got launched. So maybe it's checkpoints then. Let me get 50 rings, then see what happens. Okay, that's nice. I like that, actually. My favorite part of the video game is when some old bullshit from off-screen gets me. I love that, actually. Oh my fucking god. Someone didn't teach them the rules of animation. Like, you see what that's what I'm talking about earlier, or that's what I was talking about earlier, where it's like hard to judge when exactly Sonic's gonna make a jump, because like I would not have been able to tell you I was gonna make that. Because to me, it didn't look like I was going to. Quite frankly, I'm not sure if I should have. No checkpoints? There's one up there, but like... How come none of the fucking checkpoints are placed on the main path? There we go. Yep, it's checkpoints. This sure is pleasing to the eyes, isn't it? Oh, wow! They are strict with that. You'd think they'd be a little less strict with how shittily they control, but no, suppose not. And much like Sonic 3, and in my comparisons to Rush, it doesn't matter how good you were doing before you got in there. If you got in there with fucking thing, then you should just go fuck yourself, actually. I think that if you have 100 rings, they should let you try again. I know that I didn't have 100 rings, but I know for a fact they don't let you try again if you have 100 rings, so I'm not even gonna entertain that thought. I'm just gonna play until we get to the hashtag iconic stage, and then stream's over. Which I guess you could argue is Casino Night, but I'm talking about Chemical Plant for hashtag obvious reasons. God, that song bangs so fucking much. Okay. Oh, that's not what I thought was gonna happen, but okay. Okay, what's just rings. Fucking what? Was I supposed to be able to tell if that was a transparent platform? Wow, okay, that's absolutely Generations' fault, because I definitely did not think that's the trajectory I was gonna go at. So I blame Generations for me getting hit there. It's wild how this song has just never had a bad remix. Or I've never had a bad version. From day one, it was one of the best songs of this whole fucking franchise. Right. In fact, fuck it, since I still have Nightbot open. No, not that version of Chemical Plant. Act 2. 1. God damn it, these fucking things are impossible to search for. Sweet. Oh, right. And I love how it starts out like pretty normal style. And it's like, oh yeah, this is Chemical Plant. Then you get to the fucking beat drop, and then you're not expecting it because, like, you know, you're playing Sonic Generations. Obviously, everything looks the same. And then it's like, Generations music, really fucking good for copying its songs from other Sonic games. Oh shit, that reminds me. I was supposed to mention it on the backlog bunker, but I completely forgot. I might as well just say it now then. I would kill to have been like a 30-year-old Sonic, or maybe not 30, but like and a Sonic fan who was old enough to have played the original games when Sonic Generations came out. Because, like, imagine how fucking wild it is to play Generations after being a Sonic fan for God knows how many years. When you get to fucking Chemical Plant, and it's got all this amazing detail put onto it, both in Act 1 and in Act 2. And you get to hear the fucking soundtrack. It must have been actually ecstatic. Genuinely magical moment. Because, like, I'm not even old enough to have grown up with the old Sonic games for #obvious reasons, but Sonic 3 was still my first Sonic game, and then getting to really any of the classic Sonic shit was like, holy shit, this is awesome. Though not because, that stupid thing where my generation, I forget if we're Gen Z or if we're the other one, millennials. I think we're Gen Z. But I've also heard contentious opinions about where 2004 falls, so, like, who knows. But whatever my generation is, I've heard that thing where it's like, oh yeah, Gen Z's nostalgic for a period they weren't alive for. It's not that bullshit. Believe you me. Oh, you just fucking die. Oh yeah, can Tails find me in this version? No. I'm actually doing something wrong, because... Like, what? But anyway, yeah, it's not that thing where... Oh, you just die. Okay. It's not the thing where my generation is nostalgic for things we weren't alive for. No, I genuinely just started with the classic Sonic games, because I remember distinctly I was but a wee baby in 3rd grade, visiting my friend's house for the first time. Yeah, okay. That's a good place to stop. Visiting my friend's house for the first time, and he had Sonic not Generations, he had Sonic Jam on his, I think it was Xbox. And we just fucking played Sonic 3, and I was like, holy shit, this guy's awesome. Which I think at that point I was already watching Sonic X, but I hadn't played any Sonic games, so I don't know if I would really call myself a fan, but I definitely was a fan after that night, because I love Sonic 3. Despite the fact that we couldn't beat Act 1 of, or no, sorry, not Act 1, Act 2. We couldn't beat Act 2 of Angel Island. We were some stupid-ass 3rd graders. But it didn't really matter, because I ended up loving the game anyway. And it's weird to me, because, like, I couldn't beat it then. Like, I couldn't even beat the first fucking zone in 3rd grade. But then a year later, when I ended up emulating the games on my dad's laptop, using fucking arrow keys in space as the controls, I almost beat the game. I got up to when you're chasing Eggman with the Master Emerald, and then I didn't realize that so I beat like the part where he's shooting at you with the laser and whatnot, you're running to the right. And then after I did that, I thought the boss was over, because I was like, okay, we're like 2 phases in now. It must be over, right? And then as soon as Eggman starts running, everything starts falling. And I did not know that shit was gonna happen, and that was my last life. and I died with no continues, so I quit then. But the fact that I even got that far, being the same kid who couldn't beat Angel Island the year before, It's wild to me. The fact that I even had enough patience to beat Sonic 3 at all at 10 years old is insane to me. Because I played it all in one shot. I did not, because I was emulating it through a website, like playing it through the browser, so there was no saving for me. It was all just one thing, and I did it. I don't know how, but I did. Point being, that's the reason that I had Sonic 3 as a 9, or at least part of the reason I had Sonic 3 at 9 for so long, because that game generally is very dear to me, but upon revisiting it, it's maybe not that good. Or at least not as good as I had previously thought it to be. You have to consider only level stages allow for a Super Emerald. Oh, that's stupid. Does Sonic 2 rank higher now? Why would it? I didn't say anything about Sonic 2. why would Sonic 2 rank higher? What? Never heard this Chemical Plant with lyrics, also something like Chemical Plant. Well, yeah, it's because it's all of me from Shadow the Hedgehog. Are you retarded? What? Did you not hear when I played Chemical Plant like 2 seconds before it? Did you mute the stream? Did you hear me saying when I play Chemical Plant, mute the stream for 3 minutes and then come back and say, hey, what the fuck? I've never heard this song before. I've never heard all of me from Shadow the Hedgehog. Anyway, that's that for that. Hey, the thing looks like I thought it would. Sweet. I mean, I don't like that the stream like preview is smaller than I want it to be, but that's also not something I look at all the time anyway. I don't have Mario's the superstar. I meant rank higher than 3. And I repeat my question. Why would it? Excuse me? I don't know if you know this, piece of steak, but any world in which Sonic 3 is a 6 out of 10 is a world in which Sonic 2 is a 4 out of 10. Like, there is no universe where Sonic 1 is better than Sonic 2, or Sonic 2 is better than Sonic 3, or Sonic 3 is better than Sonic Mania. Fast Sonic games only ever get better than each other. Even if I had Mania at a fucking 1 out of 10, that would still place 3 at a 0 out of 10, and a 2 at a negative 1 out of 10, and then 1 at a negative 2 out of 10. This is because the games are just not equal. Why would I raise 2 in estimation? Because I end up liking 3 as much. If anything, that would also drop 2. Because 2 was a worse game than 3. You thought 2 was gonna be unchanging in quality if I dropped 3? Even if I didn't drop 2 score, which I didn't, even if I didn't drop 2 score, if I dropped 3 from a 9 to a 6, it's still 2 points higher than what I gave Sonic 2. So, the short answer is no. The answer is God no. The Barrel of Doom still scares me to this day. Well, I grew up watching Sonic Shorts, so I've always known that the answer was up and down, up and down. What the fuck? In fact, you know what? For shits and giggles, why not? Let me just... Oh yeah, I should probably close this game. Now, where's my OBS? There you are. Is that a different thing? Okay, I should make a different thing for Live Split. If and I ever use it, which I don't usually, but... Pause that, open here. I grew up with this bullshit. Who would have heard of this? Or whatever. But I grew up with this bullshit, so I've always known the answer was up and down. Because Sonic Shorts is very, very funny. They are all very funny. My favorite is Volume 6, I believe. Whichever one ended with Burning Way Past School.
What? All I had to do was move up and down?
Up and down?
What the?
Good stuff. So Sonic Shorts generally taught me how to be a better Sonic player. Thank you, Sonic Paradox. I'll never forget everything you've done for me, and I cannot wait for Sonic Shorts Volume 11 to come out. I think they said December. Wait, was it Sonic Shorts coming out in December or not Metallic Madness? What's the fucking? It was Seaside Denied, and then the next one was Metro Mayhem or whatever that Sonic stage is called, something Mayhem, and I forget what the next Carnival Chaos. Something like that. Whatever. Either the music video or Sonic Shorts, whichever one comes out in December. I'm excited. I'm excited for both, but whichever one comes out sooner. I'll be watching that instead of Sonic 3, because, as mentioned previously, I do not like those movies. Starting Brothership soon? Probably. The answer is kind of, sort of, because I want to start it soon so I can know whether or not it's bad, so I can know whether or not I need to make the review quickly and shit all over Mario and Luigi fans. But I also started Final Fantasy VII, and I don't really want to play two RPGs at the same time, and also I don't have all that much time to begin with, so when playing games, or so when choosing what games to play, I should really be rationing them more efficiently, as in not playing Brothership as in not playing Brothership out of spite. So, probably not anytime soon unless I end up with way more time than I have right now. Which I might, because one of my classes is winding down in the heavy quotation marks and with a fat asterisk at the end. And then once December 2nd hits, I won't have any classes anymore because I won't get ready for finals. But then even then, I still have shit to worry about because I have to leave early to catch a flight. So, it's tight, is the point. So, probably not, but hopefully so. If anything, maybe a family member will be like, "Hey, I know you like them video games for your Nintendo Switch. Here's Mario and Luigi because I saw Mario on the cover. And I can play it on my Switch when I'm in Georgia because obviously I can't bring my PC with me. And that'll make things easier. I won't be able to record. Well, I can actually, because I just bring my Elgato with me. But I'll figure it out. May your social stones be hard and your balls forever stay blue. I mean, I don't even think blue balls is that hard. Like I said, my problem with special stages is finding them. Blue balls is the third best special stage in the whole series. In fact, if I still have the tab open, which I might. Ooh. I have like 50 tabs open, so this isn't very easy to look for, but... well, that's school shit. That's the shit I have to read, which I have not read yet. Why must Chrome load so slowly? Damn, you really have to pop off with that Sonic 2 question, huh? Go off. I mean, yeah, because no offense, piece of steak, but I think it's a stupid question. Like, of course I don't think 2 is better than 3 now. If I view 3 as worse, then that means I also view 2 as worse, because 2 is not a better game than 3. Even if they had no scores, now it's just a big list of games, Sonic 3 would always be above 2. If 3 goes down, 2 must also, and therefore also must 1. To do? Is that where I put it? It would help if Google Chrome didn't load so slowly. But I suppose that's the consequence of using Google Chrome instead of Firefox, but I think Firefox is fucking lame, so that was never gonna happen. I have the sneaking suspicion my computer's about to crash. There's only one of two things happens when Chrome locks up like this. Either I crash, or it comes back eventually, and I don't have confidence in the one that takes less time happening, to say the least. The Eggman dancing was so disturbing. Yeah, I thought the fat rolling was a bit of a it was a bit more detailed than I was than I was prepared for as a 10-year-old, but it was funny all the same. I really like the literal Eggman short. Yeah, that one's funny. I think my favorite short about Eggman is, or I guess are, the ones about like him and the Death Egg. How do I describe it? I know that one of them was because it was just like it was a series, but one of them was him doing the fucking those light ring things in the Death Egg, and then he makes this high pitched whining sound. It's very, very funny. Shame you have a life outside of YouTube? Yeah. More specifically, shame I have a life outside of video games, because if I had my way, I would lock myself in an endless white void where I get to play every video game ever made for the rest of time. Put me in the hyperbolic time chamber. And can't stick to streaming what we want. Well, no, I can stream whenever I want. I just decided to stream Sonic 3. Unless it's about something else that I said, but I cannot recall what you may be talking about, so... Also, I pulled it up. So yeah, best special stages ever conceived. They're, Oh, did I put Rush over Colors? That's wrong. So, yeah. In the S rank, the top three are Sonic Colors, DS, the very first. Sonic Rush is the very second, and Sonic 3's Blue Balls are the very third. And then A rank is kind of barren, because it's just Sonic Mania. And then B rank is also pretty barren because it's just Sonic Generations 3DS. But there's a lot of them I haven't played, so they might fill out as I play them. Though I can't imagine that A rank, or even maybe, or maybe even B rank will fill out all that much. The only ones here that I think might go into A rank, with a heavy emphasis on might, are Sonic CD. That's it. Because looking over the rest of them, they are either not highly regarded or ones that I've seen at least a little bit of and don't look very good. Like, do we really think that Sonic Advance is gonna get anything higher than a C? Or fucking, or Sonic Triple Trouble, or Minecraft Sonic, which I was supposed to play ages ago and I didn't, because I forgot, and also I don't want to open Minecraft. Do I still have Minecraft installed? How much space does Minecraft take up? No, I didn't install that. I did not play that game. I don't even like that game. But anyway, you get the point. Rock has such good music. Anyway, okay, that's enough out of me. It's time to get out of here. Yeah, I agree, Gavin should take a piss right now because I say so. Well, excuse you, I take a piss before the stream starts. I'm a responsible streamer. Okay, but we get to see you play the Sonic DLC for LEGO Dimensions. That too. I do have it, because, obviously, you know. But, that would require me busting out my Xbox 360 again, busting out my copy of LEGO Dimensions again, and then busting out my Portal again. And I don't remember where that last one is. If I had to guess, I'd probably put it in the same box as the 360, but that's not a guarantee. Or I left it out with my LEGO Dimensions figures, because obviously, me being a LEGO fan, I just kept the actual figures for display, because, I mean, obviously, right? they're still Legos. So I kept them out for display, and I might have put the Portal behind all of them. I don't think I did, but I might have. No, because I feel like I remember the wire sticking out. It's either in my 360 box or gone to the ether. Normal Unleashed stream. I've thought about it. Just replaying the acts for better times. But I guess now that I've done my generation stuff, I've realized that that's just not very healthy for me. Because streaming is, you know, just performance anxiety. Even if it's a little bit, it's still there. And the amount of frustration I was expressing on stream is not the frustration that I express when I'm playing the game by myself. Because playing the game by myself, I just, you know, if I fuck something up, I restart. It annoys me a little bit because I don't like backtracking. This you know about me. But in the grand scheme of things, it's like whatever the fuck, right? But in a stream where I want to keep them to a limited amount of time and I actually want them to be entertaining, it annoys me both on the level of I have to restart, which is a minor annoyance, but then that's added to the annoyance of the stream's getting boring. So, like I said, the frustration I was expressing when I was playing Unleashed is atypical of how I typically express myself when I'm playing a Sonic game. This is why it's Sonic 3 as well. To an extent. Like I said, I used save states before, but, you know. And so, as much as I would kind of want to do Unleashed on stream, just to play the stages over and over again, the day stages for obvious reasons, I just don't think I just don't think it'd be good for me. So, unfortunately not. But this is the way it be. Oh, they make you embarrassed. That's so cute. Yeah, I'm sitting here. Yeah, little did you guys know, I actually stream lying stomach down on my bed, kicking my feet up in the air, going TP. I just move my mic during the parts where I go TP. No, I'm remembering that fucking Persona 3 thing where Junpei unironically goes TP, and then Yukari looks at him like, what the fuck? Why did they even have that idea? It's funny, don't get me wrong, but still. Personally, I was really enjoying the Sky Sanctuary part. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's enjoyable for other people to watch me get frustrated, but it's not enjoyable for me. And my philosophy with creating content has always been, if I don't like it, why would I make it? So, there you go. Me streaming at all is kind of me cheating with that, because I don't like watching streams. And when it comes to like my YouTube content, it's like, oh, if I wouldn't watch it, why would I make it? I don't like watching streams because they go too slow for me. But I think it's different because I would watch my own streams. I very frequently do. Well, parts of them at least. I don't watch the whole thing. But obviously, I talk fast enough for myself, so I don't need to worry about, oh, the streamer talks too slow, because obviously this is how I talk to myself all the time. I don't need to worry about fucking watching some old bullshit where it's like, I don't need to... I can't even... I don't need to watch the slow talking stuff that streamers usually talk like when they're doing the normal stuff on... Like, what is that? I don't like that shit. It drives me up a fucking wall, especially since you can't play them on, you know, higher speed, since obviously it's streaming, it's live. I like watching VODs of streams sometimes, even that's not necessarily the case, because it still has a little dead air from normal stream, but at least then it's better. Point being, I am tuned to myself, obviously, so even though I wouldn't watch a stream normally, I would watch my own streams if I wasn't me. So this does bypass the rule of I would make content that I wouldn't watch. Like Yuzora is peak content. Well, yeah, Yuzora is peak content because I like that fight. it was. That's a part where I wasn't really getting frustrated. Well, I was, but that's the annoying getting restarted part. But the Yuzora fight is very involved, so I don't really mind having redone that over and over again. By the way, where's Sonic Colors guy? He exists. I don't know if he wants to come on streams. I can ask him, but we also don't talk all that much, so like... Shit, right, I have to do work. Okay. Well, can I do work? I'll text them and ask, but... Anyway, yeah, that's enough for me. You freaky fucks, get out of here. Bye. Oh yeah, Backlog Bunker tomorrow. And I think it's one of the more interesting ones, because I go on 2 different side tangents that are kind of like mini topics that aren't the weekly topic. One of them I already told you about, but they're there. Sonic Colors guy likes Sonic Colors, so yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of people like Sonic Colors. I don't, but that's not really new for me. You should do a quick Chemical Song ranking. Generations Act 1, or sorry, yeah, Generations Act 1 up top. Mania Act... I think... Are they the same? No, Act 2 is different by a little bit. Okay, so Generations Act 1, Mania Act 2... That's not official, that's a remix, right? That's not one, never mind. Generations Act 1, Mania Act 2... Mania Act 1, Generations Act 2... The original. I think it's all of them. Unless I'm forgetting one.